welcome to another week. This week, our new content is our blog article, which answers a question we get a lot. If I have a primary residence, should I use a cash out refi to get money out of my property, or should I use a HELOC?
Yeah, and the article goes into the pros and cons of each, so you can decide which option is best for you. Now, if you don't have a primary residence and you run out of money and you're looking for ways to fund your real estate portfolio, now we have a great article covering 11 different ways to fund your real estate portfolio, which also includes cash out refinances and HELOCs.
So as you guys can see, we're coming to you from Seattle this week. We had a great visit to Las Vegas last week, looking at our 158 unit property that we have under contract with a partner. And we're back here this week, actually still doing due diligence. And I had a question for you, Kenji. Based on what you saw last week, what is your number one concern about the property?
Yeah, I think for me, the number one thing is getting more information about market rents and what we can rent the units for. And that'll be kind of based on whatever renovation we do, but we really need to kind of understand what are the competing properties in the neighborhood and what do we think, we can get for the units there. And so, yeah, I guess I'll go back to you. What about you? What was your main thing?
Well, I'll go into that in a second, but I just want to add a little bit of teaching here, which is a lot of times with these big properties, you're actually looking at price per square unit that you're getting rents and comparing these, your units and the size of them to all the big properties in the area and the price per square foot that they're currently renting for. So that's a really big difference between if you're analyzing a duplex, for example. So my number one concern is the renovation budget and figuring out how much that's going to be for all these units and making sure that we don't overspend and fix up the property too much and trying to compete with A-class properties in the area. Because I really believe in the BC class property model where you keep a property, not trying to achieve that luxury status, but more of a B type property. So when there's a downturn, your property still rents really well. So that is all for us this week. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to see some of our travels this summer, like our Las Vegas trip. We're going to be taking a lot of trips now that things are starting to open up. We've got a planned fishing trip in Alaska we'll be taking you guys on. And so we would love to kind of share our adventures with all of you on our YouTube channel and our Instagram, and we'll put links below. Have a really nice week.